Okay, so what you need to do first is take your piece of Just Jade cardstock. What you will need to do is take your purple asterisk paper, and this is cut at 8.5 centimeters by 9 centimeters. It's just enough to cover the insert, the inside shape of your cloche. So what it does is it's actually going to get stuck down to about the middle of the card. But what you want to do first is position your cloche. Take your designer series paper that already has been die cut out with the cloche and line it up and make sure it's even on all 3 sides and pop that down like that. And then you're going to take the piece of Whisper White cardstock that had already cut out with the cloche element. Now you can either stick that directly over the top and have it like that, or if you wish, you could actually glue it down first onto the cloche like that, and the designer series paper can come down a little bit further. You will need to have your fussy cut out your penguin and your Christmas tree from your designer series paper too. So the first thing you can do is position your purple asterisk paper. You can mark the card, of course, if that makes it a little bit easier, but you do have a little bit of wiggle room to allow, so don't press it too tightly just to start. Grab your other piece, just making sure that everything fits and the cloche and the purple are in the right space. So I'm happy with where that is now sitting. I will take a pencil and just carefully mark the outer edge of the cloche so that I know that that's where it's actually going to be stuck down when I come to lay my designer series paper on top. So that goes there, and I'm just going to mark the baseline as well, so again I know where to stick my elements. So once you've fussy cut out your tree, you're going to put some dimensionals behind it and stick it down. This time I'm actually going to be using the snowman, but you can use the penguin or the fox, it's entirely up to you. So let's fussy cut those 2 elements out and then put dimensionals behind them. Okay, so the paper is glued down. I'm now going to take off the backs of my dimensionals and I'm going to put my little snowman about there. I think he still should fit, or maybe I need to move him over. Okay, hang on. Let's just pop him so that his little arm doesn't get lost in the cloche. So there we go. Yep. Alright, so just a little bit further over, like so. And then I'm going to add my Christmas tree to it as well. And it's just going to be sitting in the background. You take off the back side of the adhesive from the cloche, so you'll actually be able to just gently pull away the outer layer and then just lay it down. Get ready to position it. And the snowman is actually probably a little bit bigger than my cloche, which he needs to actually come up. So I'm actually just going to gently pull him back up a bit. He just needs to clear that base line edge of the cloche. That's a bit better. Yep. Alright, so what you then do, once you've stuck all your elements in, just grab some of your sequins. Now you don't want a lot of sequins because it will overfill the dome and then it gets a little bit crowded. So it's about a pinch of what you would normally use if you're just seasoning your dinner. So just about that much. And then pop down the cloche. Get him on there. Yep. Alright, done. Okay, then what you'll be able to do is peel off the top layer of the cloche. So once all of that's smoothed around the sides, just get the outer top layer, and then I will actually put the Whisper White down first because I want the white to actually go underneath my Designer Series paper. So I'm going to position that onto there, and then take my Designer Series paper and make it even on all three sides and drop it down to there like so. And then getting just some multi-purpose or your tear and tape, whichever you prefer, just get a little bit and run it along the edge just to glue down that Designer Series paper. And if you get any of those little bits squishing out, just grab a baby wipe and pat that dry. Then what you do is the same with the base. Just glue that down. Now what you want to do is take your twine, and it goes a little stiff once you've actually got it coloured. So what you'll need to do is just make your bow and glue it onto the top of the cloche with a mini glue dot or a little bit of tear and tape if you don't have that. And I've just caused a knot, so I'll just unravel that. So go again. I just do 2 little loops and then just crisscross them over, poke it through, let it slightly unravel as you pull it through, and just tweak it, pull it tight, make it as long as you like. Just going to unravel some of my ears, and then that gets cut, trimmed and stuck down to the top of the cloche with a mini glue dot. You can add your words to the base, or you can go ahead and add the words to the ribbon, whichever you like. So to finish off this card, you'll find in your kit one of these strips, and I have actually die cut this from the cloche dies, and it actually comes like this and cuts out all these intricate wavy bits. I've actually left them in and stuck them onto some Whisper White cardstock. You're going to trim this and then actually stick it down to the base so that the cloche looks like he's actually sitting on something. So that is our first make and take that we've done for our Christmas in July. So I hope you like that one. Okay, bye.